Alright, this is a short video. Now to manage favorites in a GMC IntelliLink, probably similar in a Chevy MyLink on a 2014 Silverado or 2014 GMC Sierra. So if you get into your screen here, your main menu is this. Obviously this is for audio, shows all your stuff. These are your favorites along the bottom, so you can program that to your station and change the station and whatnot and whatever. You can also slide these so you can have a whole nother row of favorites. Right now there's only two. It's set on auto, which I think is the default. Is auto is 2 settings. So if you go into settings, then you go to radio, manage favorites will allow you to change things up in here. You can add something in on a spot. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this and look at 2 places. But you can rename things, so I want to rename that to something, I can do that. If you got a bunch in here, you can rename them. If you have like people's phone numbers, you can rename them, because you can add people's phone numbers if you have your phone paired to a favorite. That'll be in one of the screens there. So if you exit here and you go to number of favorites shown, auto is the default, which I think is 10. You can just put 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, a million, 60 is the max. So if you change that to say 50 favorites shown, you go back, you get over to your radio with that touchscreen. See how many red dots there are on the bottom there? And also, if you want to look at everything, you just slide your finger up like that, and it'll show you up to 3 rows, and then you can just slide through. So you can see all the favorites you got. So if you got a lot of phone numbers that you want to program, you got a lot of stations you want to listen to, do it. You got a lot of space here. And to get it back down, just slide your finger, it'll take you back there. You can also slide, you can still slide through like this on 1. I'm pretty sure you can slide through on 2 or 3, whatever you want there. So there's a million favorites. I'll go back to the home menu here real quick and go back into settings and then go back into radio. You can change audible feedback, auto volume. Maximum startup volume will be how loud the speakers are when you start the vehicle. You can put it low so you don't blow your head out when you start the truck. Auto volume for speed compensated volume, that'll change through there. Some other stuff in the radio section that I didn't hit. Obviously that's a shortcut to your radio, shortcut to your phone if it's paired, shortcut to navigation if you have navigation. Vehicle settings, you change a bunch of stuff in your climate and air quality, fan speed, maximum one on auto, comfort and convenience is the chime volume, you can change that. Lighting, I think is exterior stuff, the lights on the outside and exit lighting. You might have more or less in here depending on what trim you have. This is an SLE loaner that I have from the dealer right now. My truck's getting an oil change. Lighting, I was just in there. Power door locks, what things do there. Look in the manual, it probably tells you what it exactly does, but remote lock, unlock, and start. So light feedback when you unlock it, remote lock feedback, and then remote door unlock settings there. If you go back, there's some Bluetooth settings in here, pairing devices, ringtones, whatever, got that stuff. You can look through it. Voice information display, rear camera stuff, return to factory settings, software information. So that's kind of just a short, and you can get to your favorites if you're in menus just like that. There's a little button there, pop up, and you can still slide up and see what all the favorites you got. So there you go. That'll take you right back to there.